Hey guys, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. I have tweeted this video out to Thomas Ostruck to specifically say, please contact your distributors. I feel that at this point, the show needs to go in order. I know that a lot of these episodes can be seen in almost any order, but from what I have seen through a lot of episodes, I can see now, especially, how much things are important. I once tweeted out to you that that an episode it seemed like it was too fillery. I believe it was Bakerix. And honestly, now that I'm looking back, I'm realizing that it's very likely that that was not the case. After thinking a bit more about Gamer 2.0, I have come to the conclusion that it is very likely that Hawkmoth will find out their identities. I know that at this point, the episode hasn't come out as of me recording this video and uploading it. But I do believe that it will be that episode will reveal to Hawkmoth that Ladybug and Cat Noir are Marinette and Adrian, respectively. And I know that if that's the case, a lot of these episodes are actually way more important than it seems. These episodes have been hurting Marinette and Adrian little by little. Their relationships are falling apart in both forms of life, both as heroes and in their actual lives. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do with this show. I know that many of my theories have not been accurate, but at this point I feel that the episodes need to continue in chronological order. I know that most of these episodes can be seen in almost any order, but after these past few episodes, I've realized how much they really should have been in an order that was chronological. If we had seen Reflectall before we saw quite a few episodes, actually, but if we had seen Reflectall, we would not be freaking out, just being like, what the heck? Why does Mayura use her powers? That doesn't make sense. But now that we know that it's very likely that Reflectall is going to be the point where she's going to get her powers full time, it's kind of worrying. And I know that some of these episodes aren't in the chronological order that a lot of fans go by with the production order. Some episodes really do feel like they really should have happened after certain points. Episodes like Bakerix feel like they are breaking down their relationships. And the same goes for Time Tagger. I know that it's not 100% certain, and I know that them losing their relationships isn't necessarily going to be a bad thing, but it feels to me like Hawkmoth knows their identities, and he's using the fact that he knows their identities to his advantage by destroying the relationships of Marinette and Adrian. With Kagami becoming Oni-chan, Adrian no longer has he still has a friend in Kagami, but it's not to the same extent that he used to. And the same goes for Marinette. He's losing his relationship with Marinette little by little. He's being pulled in 3 directions by Ladybug, Lila, and Kagami. And that's bad for him. And as for Marinette, she's losing a fight to with Lila. If the situation continues the way it's going, I can see them falling apart, which I'm assuming is the reason why Adrien becomes Cat Blanc, or Chat Blanc, however you want to call him. Please do not take this video, to be saying, make changes or else we're going to be upset. No. I'm fine with how things are going. But I feel like all of the fans, and even you, would benefit from from the different channels putting all of the episodes out in a chronological order so that we can all see them the way you intended. Because it feels like you have a way that you want to tell this story. I would love to see Ladybug and Cat Noir really grow as characters. I've said before that I feel that Ladybug and Cat Noir will know each other's identities before the end of this season. Like in Cat Blanc, that's a likely possibility. Feast is a possibility. I know that these aren't 100% fact. It's not 100%. Yes, these characters will know each other's identities by this point. No. But if they don't know their identities before the end of the season, I feel that it could cause them a lot of strife. Hawkmoth, it feels to me like Hawkmoth knows their identities. If that's in Gamer 2.0, then cool. If that's in a future episode, then that's even more interesting. But if he knows their identities, he's gonna continue to fight them, but not the same way. He's gonna break them down until he can cause them to get akumatized as Ladybug and Cat Noir. As the evil versions, they would just give him their Miraculous, which is kind of terrifying. Looking through the synopsis, I was worried. Felix sounds really interesting. That episode, amazing. Ladybug sounds really cool. I want to see those episodes. But it also feels like these episodes absolutely have to happen in an order. If they don't happen in the specific order that we see with their production orders, it feels like things wouldn't work out. It feels like a movie to an extent, or rather a very long series that just doesn't actually have a series, a chronological series. I don't know for sure what your plans are, but I hope that you can at least make our lives a little bit easier by contacting the people who distribute your show, and that you can convince them to air them in the correct order that you specifically plotted out, because it feels like it should be plotted, that it was plotted out at this point. I would love to see a full season that happens that you can see exactly this episode leads into this episode leads into this episode, and goes all the way to the end. I would love that. And I know a lot of other fans would as well. In this world, it's happening a lot more. Almost every anime is that way, and a large amount of cartoons are now as well. And since you were inspired by anime, I expected this show to go into that way eventually. But I don't know if that will, how much fans will continue at this. If it continues to get as insane as it's been going, then I don't know if fans will enjoy it as much if it's not got a chronological order that you and your team have decided. I hope that this video reaches you and you enjoy this episode. But please make Miraculous the best possible that you can. And don't be overly worried about making sure that, oh, every episode needs to be able to be seen at any point. No, it's already obvious that this cannot happen. Season 1, absolutely. You can start an editing episode. I completely see that. Season 2, you can still kind of do that, but it felt more orderly. It really did. And Season 3 feels even more orderly. So please, like I've said multiple times in this episode, in this video, please make your distributors put Miraculous in a chronological order. Thank you. But I've been Electro Ninja. I hope you have enjoyed this video. For everyone else who watched this video, I know it's been long. I know it was a long talk of me just saying, please get this to be in order. Please, I've enjoyed your show, stuff like that. But leaving a like, commenting, and subscribing helps. It really does, because honestly, I love making videos about Miraculous, and I want to continue to do so. But without help, I can't. With only 35 subscribers, this channel won't be able to continue. I will continue to make videos as long as I can, but without more subscribers and without more views, it's just physically not possible. But anyways, guys, I've been Electro Ninja. I hope you have enjoyed this video. But on.